Welcome back to the Red Path. So today, the Imperial Armor FAQ drop for Chaos Space Marines. Thank God. It has been 73 days, which is 2 months and 11 days, which is quite a long time. Quite a long time to go without playing with some of our favourite toys. As you know, anyone who's followed the channel, we have had a lot of enjoyment and success with Forgeworld models, whether the Terrax drills, the Scorpion, Contemptors, Leviathans, things like that. But finally, we have the FAQ, which, from what I'm seeing, I've only glanced over it once or twice, seems to fix everything. So we're just going to go through it here. We're only going to go through briefly because it's fairly simple change. But it will impact our game, our meta, our list building quite significantly. So let's go. It should be on the screen now. I don't expect you to be able to fully read it, but you can go on to Warcom and check it for yourself. I actually had some problems getting on there earlier. All I had to do was clear out my cache. But yeah. Okay, so let's scroll down. There's a little change for, looks like Krieg's Hades Breaching Drill. Don't really care. Hecaton Siege Claw. Don't care. Right. Here we go. So we're on page 3 and we're starting to get some of the updates here in the blue. Hopefully, again, you can read or get access to this yourself, but I'll go over them. So it deletes the stratagem section, which would be Smokescreen, because that's now featured in our main codex, so we don't need access to it from Imperial Armor. The next part gives some page numbers, and this is for the units: the Decimator, Blood Slaughterer, Greater Brass Scorpion, Khitan Ravager. Delete Demonic and Infernal Regeneration, which was the 5-up invul and gain a wound a turn, and add Let the Galaxy Burn and Demon Engine. So Demon Engine is the same thing, 5-up invul and gain a wound in your command phase. And Let the Galaxy Burn is basically Flamers are +2 and Wanton Acts. So this is especially important for the Greater Brass Scorpion. Here's Assault Flamers or whatever they are. He has 2 Flamers, will definitely now be d6 +2. I think they're strength 8 -1 damage, but that's still pretty amazing. A minimum of 6 shots from those. So that's pretty nice. And then an average of 7, 9, 11. An average of 11 shots at strength 8 -1 damage. Pretty good chaff clearance. And more importantly, in my opinion, is the Decimator. The Decimator, if you take a claw or 2 claws, you can attach a Hell Flamer, I believe it's called, something like that, which is strength. It's a heavy flamer, but it's 2 damage. So it's strength 5 -1, 2 damage. I think that's great. I really have been looking at the Decimator with at least 1 claw, probably a Soul Burner and a claw with the Flamer. I think that's just a great little upgrade. Really powerful. And then obviously the Khitan and the Blood Slaughter also get this, so they're just to make sure they're regenerating that wound and have that invul. The next bit here is various data sheets. For each data sheet on the pages, add the Mark of Chaos bracketed faction keyword, change that to Traitorous Astartes. So it just makes them, fully legal in your list. You're not breaking Wanton Act sort of thing. And that is for basically every data sheet except the Contemptor, the Greater Blight Drone, the Blood Slaughterer, the Scorpion, and the Khitan. So any of the marked locked units, like the Khorne ones, like the Scorpion and Ravager, and the Slaughterer, plus the Contemptor, which is an interesting choice. I understand it. So at this point, they lose Mark of Chaos, or everything except those loses Mark of Chaos. So they keep it as a faction keyword, which means you will have to upgrade them, or they will actually be upgraded for you. So this is actually a really good buff for the Scorpion, the Ravager, I guess. I can't remember its stats, but the Scorpion and the Slaughterer are going to get the +1 strength on the charge, or if they are charged. They won't be able to take icons, but +1 strength could be good. I'll have to dive into it. Then for the Contemptor, I'm not sure how much it will do because its melee weapons automatically make it ×2, so it will go from strength 7 to 14 up to 15, because that's apparently how math works. So the 14 to 15 change isn't amazing. I don't think it makes any impact at all, actually, because you're still not wounded in toughness 8 on 2s there. But there may be other ways. I don't think Stoke the Nails works on Contemptors. I think it's Infantry Corps. But anyway, it is what it is. It's a free upgrade. If you're not running any guns on it, you'll go to Strength 8. Which isn't bad. No AP and only 1 damage with its, when it kicks the enemy. But whatever, still an interesting change. Then we go on to the actual Contemptor changes. So we change its faction keywords: Chaos, Heretic, Astartes, so it will retain Armour of Contempt; Traitorous Astartes, so it's not breaking our Wantons; Chaos Undivided, and Legion. So we will have to upgrade Chaos Undivided. Okay, I'm going to have to actually, let's look here. I think I've got the Contemptor. Let's look at its keywords. So faction keywords currently are Chaos, Mark of Chaos, Heretic, and Legion. So it's Chaos, Heretic, add Traitorous, and Chaos Undivided, and Legion. Okay, so that's interesting. Oh, we will change Chaos Undivided to Khorne from the World Eaters supplement, and Mark of Chaos will go to Mark of Khorne for the +1. Okay, I think that's what happens. Then we've got basically every data sheet we have. I see the Achilles, the Leviathan, Derrideo, Dreadclaw, all the important stuff, the Termites there, Hellblades, all the big boys, the Spartan, etc. They add Let the Galaxy Burn, which is good. Another little thing I've talked about before is the Contemptor actually with like Volkite, because it's still a decent weapon. Turn 1 will be able to obviously explode 6s, and then our Wrathful Entreaty Prayer on the Priest, the Apostle, is valid to put onto the Contemptor, because does it gain core? That's an interest. We'll see. It didn't gain it above. Okay, so it may not gain core, which would suck, because then we lose the rerolls on it, or potential for rerolls, and the ability to put it in all wanted acts for a turn with the Priest. We'll see. Let's read on. Greater Blight Drone, that's Nurgle stuff, don't care. Then we get to the Khorne models, or some of, the Slaughterer, GBS, Kaitan, add Traitors Astartes, great. All transports, possess, take up 2 models. Okay, we knew it was coming. Makes sense. You can still get, you can put 6 in a drill, but you could still put 5 in a drill plus a character or 2, depending on, it'd have to be 2 characters, because it still can't take Terminators. We don't have jump pack characters anymore. Okay, then we get to the Rapier. Delete Death to the False Emperor and add Let the Galaxy Burn. Okay, so its weapons are all heavy, so they'll be exploding round 1. Hell Talon, change autocannon to the Havoc autocannon. So I believe that's just basically an extra AP. Still should be strength 7 and 2 damage. So minor upgrade there, just to counter Armour of Contempt. So overall a win, because that's -2 against the armies that don't have Armour of Contempt. The Fellblade gets the upgraded siege cannon, so D3 plus 3 shots, strength 10, -4, D6 damage. The Scorpion doesn't. Darrow pointed that one out to me as he was teasing me with this, because I couldn't access the rules. Then we get on to Knights, so it looks like all the Knights get the relevant keyword, and that is about it. Yep, that's it. So basically, in summary, everything got the keywords necessary to make them legal to play. It looks like Contemptors did not get core, because they already had core. Okay, woo! All right, so that's good. It didn't change their actual keywords, it just changed their faction keywords. Alright, I thought we got a debuff there, but we didn't. We lucked out. We got alright. So basically this does exactly what we thought it would do. Makes everything legal. You don't lose anything now for bringing Forgeworld units. Martial Legacy still appears to be a thing. So you still have to pay a CP for some units, but you can at least now bring them, and it doesn't, break your exploding actions, exploding acts and things like that. So yeah, overall, I mean, like I said, it took over 2 months to get this, which does feel a bit ridiculous, because this entire fix took us about 5 minutes to work out, you know, after we was wondering where the hell it was a couple of months ago. There's nothing in here crazy. The biggest actual change would be the change to the Hell Blade or Hell Talon. Getting the it's Hell Talons, not Hell Blades. All right, so the Hell Talon got a slightly upgraded autocannon, which no one's running a Hell Talon anyway. There's no points changes in here to make it more efficient. Possessed, taking up 2 spots we knew about, then just generally the keyword. So basically we've got a slight buff overall, adding 2 to our flamers, or per flamer. The Mark of Khorne on units, so the Contemptor will now cost 15 more points for us. So is that worth the exploding 6s? Maybe? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think we need the Contemptor actually at another 15 points. Yeah. But Decimators can replace them, I think. And it does make the Scorpion legal, which is cool. Not competitive, but it's badass. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up, really. If you've noticed anything else that I've missed, drop a comment below. Come join the Discord, of course. Join the Discord. When we talk about joining the Discord, this isn't some kind of like monetary sort of like handout. There's no money involved in that. Discord is just an awesome place where we chat, come up with a lot of cool ideas, share our hobby work. Oh, sorry. Everyone except me shares their hobby work because I don't hobby. I do a little bit. Look, I've actually got... I won't be able to see them because they're only primed at the moment, but some Terminators and a Master of Execution. Expect a video on the Master of Execution soon because this motherfucker is a badass. Absolutely fucks. I'm seriously considering running 2 or 3 Masters of Execution right now. But yeah, alright, let me cut this off before I just go off on a complete tangent about bullshit. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I hope this kind of clarified things for you. But like I said, let me know in the comments if I've missed anything or got anything wrong. But yeah, until next time, stay healthy, stay safe, and kill main burn.